So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
First and second. No outs. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez moving under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. Taylor back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Nick Castellanos. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now they're out in front. It's 5-3. Seager stands in now. They say you win.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Seager checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And a pitch. Off the outside edge. And now the count is 2-2. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips into dirt.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. They got it for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Gets down, base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fouled off. He was late. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Now batting, center fielder Carlos Beltran. Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Blasted deep to left center field. Check-in hitter.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Castellanos will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Here comes Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right side, hard hit. Kurtz takes it to the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Judge spoils that one. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. A's leading by a run. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Judge out on the play. So here's Murphy now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Severino back to work. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Max Muncy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air to left center. Drop steps, heads back on it. Snags it for the second out. In half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And that one moves his feet. There's a swing and a drive. Base hit. First and second, no outs. Lance Berkman, the next to hit, 1 for 2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Max Muncy. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. In half up to hit. 1 for 2. First
Nope,
pitch
that's the ball.
misses. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, the catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throws. Save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Tachman sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Go ahead run on base. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Outfield playing very. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Corey Seager to the plate in this high-leverage spot. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Aaron Judge digs in now. This one in the air. Elko under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here on the south side. Ready to begin the 8th. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Leisure back to work. That one drilled left field. Benintendi makes the play. 1 away. So digging in, Lance Berkman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that's a base hit. Here's Max Muncy. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And foul ball. Out towards left center. Mydrop on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Line drive. Two down, bases empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double. First and second, no outs. Corey Seager, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Drops into the glove to second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Smoked on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. One down. Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 3.
Could use a ground ball. Here, something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third. Ian Happ up to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Santana is just 1 strike away. Two outs. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game.
Hey, kid, great roll.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Inside, ball 1.
He's running at first base. Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Aye. 6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. To right center and deep. Game winner, kick hitter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 run's in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game. Runner on the go.
Yeah.
Pitching for a strike. Throw to second is safe.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1-1.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Rip to first. Caught. So now it's Corey Seager. Golden opportunity right here. Headed towards the corner. O'Neill on his horse. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. One runs in, a second scores as well, and they lead by 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
Now batting, center fielder Carlos Beltran.
Hook. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's up. That's the ball. 2-2. Out.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Now running at third base, number 17, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, this one's demolished to center. And the winning run is across the score. They win it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome. Holmes back to work. And there's a foul ball. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up. So digging in, Jim Thome. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. Seager stands in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in to score from second to third. Tag, got him. It's Aaron Judge now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now this is a rocket to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard liner. And it's off the wall. In to score from third. Tie game here in the 8th.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's got a double.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager. Nine outs remaining.
Runner. Hey! Safe! You're
8 outs left.
He's out.
7 outs to go. Now batting, number 17. Six outs remaining.
Out.
5 outs left. And a run is in the score. 4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Did he go? Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
He's safe. Runner, runner, runner. Ah! No, he's safe.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You're a natural at this.
One down. Dylan Cruz will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Marcy on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. And remember, no refunds. I eat the peanuts immediately.
Now batting, center fielder Carlos Beltran.
He's up.
7 outs to go. Barrel.
No, he's in there. He's up.
6 outs remaining. Obliterated to right field. That'll do it.
Andre Dawson digs in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Dives and he can't hang on. Run scores easily and it's 1-0. And no throw. He's into first easily. Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. One down, runner at third. So up now for Chicago, Andre Dawson. That one fouled off. One away with a runner at third.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat.
And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Donovan puts it away for the out. Base is empty with 2 away. Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
You're a natural at this.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
Judge on the run. Pitch misses. Throws. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
It's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an in.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Here comes Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here.
Pitching for the Astros, number 74.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. In half up to hit. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Myers makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fouled off left side. Two outs with a runner at third. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at Dyken Park, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Ball one low.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Up the middle, Altuve to first, and Castellanos is out. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And now it's even up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Aaron Judge. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Back here in Houston, and now Lance Berkman. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
I see you did all your pregame rituals today.
Back with more Diamond Quest Baseball, where the goal is to keep moving, keep playing, and keep collecting.
Hey, don't forget the part where everything goes away if you lose, so no pressure.
In the air, right field, Cruz on the move towards the line. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starting pitcher, number 31. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2023. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Josh Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. Got him. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the DH, Aaron Judge. Into center. Taylor on his way in. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Just missed it. So 2 down now, and here is Lance Berkman. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now he turns and heads for second. Still manages a throw, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Now pitching, Clayton Beater.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Tim Raines up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. There's the strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ian Desmond stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 3. And In half up to hit. That one lifted to left. Reigns under this one. He's got it. And there's one away. Will Smith to the plate. That one in the dirt. And that's ball one.
Two and 0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And they get the out on Smith. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Zach Brixey will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Dalen Lyle.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Now only 1 out remaining. Anthony Rendon swings through it for strike
0
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. 1 strike away. Ground ball up the middle. Seager. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. 2 outs, runner on first. And the batter will be the shortstop. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them.
Boots it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
Ready to go now. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Almost got him.
That's
straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Got him swinging. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's to third, and that goes foul.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Raleigh Fingers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Daniel Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a pop-up. Wilson has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Now it's the DH, Leo DeVries. First pitch swinging.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
It's 0-1.
That one in triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Max Muncy at the dish. Foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. In half up to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Runner on the move. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Beltran, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And that. Bottom of the second. Now here is Nick Kurtz. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Berkman takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Ricky Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through that one. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Now
that one ripped.
Tyler.
And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Now 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So now it's Corey Seager. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Liner snapped at first. 2 down, bases empty. Now Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
So here's Murphy now. And that is that. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. That one's in there. 0-1. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Max Muncy.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.